Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer. This is Metatron speaking. We're going to be doing oracle card messages today with Yeshua or Jesus. And I was trying to do this video a moment ago, and I actually had to stop the video because Oliver was so unsettled. He had to rub against the light, and it was just chaos. And so I'm starting this over again. There's 4 decks that I'm going to be using. 2 of them are new. This is the first one, Divination of the Ancients. Oliver, sit down, bud. He's adjusting his position. It's like he senses the energy and he has to come over and he has to be part of it. So I actually lay down, lay down, lay down. He has to rub on my mic cord, and then it pulls the camera. Oh, he wants pets. Okay. Well, anyways, I already pulled the 3 cards that Yeshua wanted or Jesus wanted from this first deck. So I'm going to show you those. I haven't deciphered the message yet. So it was early on. So this is book, knowledge, oracle, wisdom, shooting star, confirmation. I'm really not sure where the message is going with this. Confirmation of something. Okay. This is this is your sign, is what he's saying. So Jesus is saying, for all of you, for all of us really, for all of us, especially the ones of us who recognize that we have some intuition, that we are a little intuitive, this is like the sign. He is verifying and validating that yes, you have this ability. It's not in your head. It's not, you're not making this up. Your intuition, knowledge and wisdom. This is what you have. You have access to the knowledge and access to the wisdom. It's not in your head. You're not making it up. Not everyone can do this. Well, everyone can do it, but not everyone is even remotely aware of it as being an option, I guess I should say. But this is like the big hurdle for everyone. The big hurdle that takes you between, gosh, I wish I could do that, and just doing it professionally, or doing it and feeling confident about it. The difference is recognizing and acknowledging the gift. And it takes time because, sorry, my face is so itchy. It's like, why is my nose especially itchy with Yeshua? That's kind of funny. He's backing it off a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, maybe not. Oh my gosh. Okay, make it stop being so itchy, please. Lost my train of thought. Yeshua's like, it's not your train of thought, it's my message. um so the hardest part and the part that takes the longest is just getting to the place where you actually believe in what you're doing, and you are able to ignore your ego long enough to practice and feel more confident with it. Because it's not like you necessarily get, I mean, you get a little bit better the more you practice, but really it's just getting more confident that that teeny tiny quiet answer is crazy loud answer that you expected to hear, because everyone expects, intuition to be this like jolting, sudden, or even when you're channeling, people expect it to be really loud, stop you in your tracks, and it's not. It is subtle. But if you can tap into that subtle, man, there's a crazy wide world there, but you have to be in tune enough and quiet enough with the subtle energies to get there. Here's the next deck, Spirit Song Tarot. I've used this one before. It's basically all these really beautiful animals, and it's a tarot deck, but it has like oracle card style wording beneath what the tarot card is, so I'm able to use it because of that. Because I don't know the meaning of the tarot cards. Um, Yeshua's like, I do. But I tune in more to the words on there to help me get a feel for what the message is. This? No. I feel like you want one of these. No? Are you sure? This one? So cute. Okay. This one? No. Like every time a card pops up, because this deck is like really easy. It's hard for me to hold it up high, but I'm just kind of shuffling like this, and one will kind of pop up, and I'm like, do you want this one? And he's like, nope. I'm like, all right. Normally it's a little bit more obvious, but I hate taking forever pulling the oracle cards. So then I'm like, oh, this one's kind of offside. Do you want that one? But he doesn't. And normally they have one kind of like literally fly out, so you know that's the one. No, no, no. All right, I have to hold it down lower. It's so hard to hold it up high for you guys. It's just awkward. The cards are nice and slippery. No, is there this one? Okay. He has a theme going right now with these animals. Let's see what he does on the third one. Oops. All right. Oops, oops, oops. Nope, not one of those. I was actually clumsy. I dropped two cards. I was like, great, one of these is them. And he's like, no, you just dropped them. Ooh, one flew out. Must be the one he wants. Yep. Okay, let's show you the three cards. So we have a ladybug on this one. And the wording is persistence, new possibilities. And then I thought he was going to do a theme of insects, because the next one I got was also an insect. And this one is collaboration, productivity. But then this is the one that came out third. It's like a little eel. And so the message on this one is energy, results. Okay. He's talking about working with other people. Ooh. He's clearing some trauma from my throat right now. That's really weird. I won't even ask. Okay. So he's lining up with my throat. That's why I did that. All right. That got me all distracted and nervous. Okay. There are so many new possibilities that are not being explored when you are working on your own, when you're relying on only your skill set, only your creative vision, only your knowledge. Yeah, he's in my throat. You are limiting your possibilities. If you want more possibilities, new possibilities than the ones you have right now, you got to be more like the bee. You need to collaborate. That is how you will be more productive. This is how you will open up the new possibilities, because even when you're creating by yourself, you're never really creating by yourself. You're creating with the divine. But Jesus is here. I am not speaking about collaborating with the divine. I'm speaking about collaborating with each other, building relationships and partnerships and groups. The combination of knowledge and experience and skill sets that you receive in that partnership or in that group will far surpass what you have as an individual. And that is okay. And that is good. We are meant, humanity is meant to work together like the bees. We are not meant to be solo. You will put in less energy when you are working with others, and you will receive better results. So, if anyone out there is considering getting into some kind of partnership or some kind of collaborative group, he's pushing for, even if you're considering doing some kind of training or some kind of experience to further your personal growth. Like you're thinking about taking a course, you're thinking about going to a meditation retreat, you're thinking about taking this class on XYZ. Yes, do it. Yeah. He wants you to take action and do the thing it is that you're thinking about doing. Yes, it's the right choice. It's a good answer. It gives you the opportunity to meet and collaborate with other people, and that is maybe more important than the reason you went to that group in the first place. That is his message. It's interesting that he's lined up with me, but he's very, I mean, why am I surprised? He's very gentle. He's very, almost like he's not there, but I know he's there because there's a different feeling in my throat. Like it's a little more full of something. It's making my voice like a little bit lower. Of course, Jesus is gentle. My goodness. Oh, I need to show you this deck. Oops. So this is the third deck he chose. I'm pretty sure I've used this before. I have two decks from these individuals that look nearly identical, so I can never keep track of them. This one is the Starseed Oracle. I really like both of them. They have really great messaging, really nice pictures. So we're going to do 3 cards from here, and hopefully Jesus will just let them fly out like little birds. These cards do stick together a bit more. This one? Yeah. All right, card number 1. I'm not even going to look at them. I'm just going to go, 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 go. Try to get these 3 cards. No? Really? Okay, I got 2 cards. What? And then after this, I have a new deck that is affirmation cards that I haven't used before. And I don't know, I'm excited about it. I think they're going to be something that I use frequently. All right, Yeshua. In my hand? Which one? This one? This one. All right, he chose them. Hopefully I can make a message out of him. Okay, I haven't even read this. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I remember Soul plan. Interesting. Okay. This is the second card he gave me. Jump in. Andromedan energy. Holy cow. Adventure. Say yes to change. Oh man, this message is going to be something. I can feel it already. Ah! Dropping my card. Okay, and then this third card. Interesting artwork, right? It says, "You're not alone." I don't know if I can read it backwards. Isolation, physical connection, community. We just talked about this. We just talked about this. Oh my gosh. I just want to have a little side conversation with you guys, real quick. Andromedan energy, there is something. Okay, this is what he wants to talk about somehow. There is something going on with Andromedan energy lately. So, all of a sudden, I've been coming across a ton of clients whose original planet is Andromeda. And it hasn't been like that. It hasn't been like that at all. Um, Andromedans are super psychic, they're super connected. Andromeda is this 7D planet. Um, and it's a 7D planet when they want a body, when they don't really feel like they need a body for whatever reason. They're in like 8D, there's no bodies, they're just light and energy. So these are a super advanced, super high vibrational race, galactic race. Um, they have incarnated here at this time to make huge advances, huge jumps for us as a planet. Um, they can be very misunderstood because they are so far advanced from where the rest of us are that it's very isolating for them. Isolation. It's isolating for them because there's not many people who can understand that the information they're getting and that the information they're connected to is very, very real. It's not a psychiatric disorder. It's they are in tune with things. And so they can have a really God, this whole message is for Andromedans. They can have a really rough time if they aren't connected to other people. So Jesus is saying, you're not alone. You are not alone. You're not the only Andromedan here. You're not the only person here that's doing light work. No matter what lower vibrational humans try to convince you of yourself, whatever. Wow. Okay. Can't believe he wants me to tell you guys this. Um, so when you think of everyone who's incarnated right now, everyone tends to think of, okay, there are humans, as in, well, we're all in a human body, but people tend to think that there are human souls, as in souls that were created for Earth specifically that are here. And then there are star seeds, which are souls who were originally made for a different planet, like Andromeda, like the Blueprinter planet, like Orion, like, wherever. And so there's all of us star seeds that are here to try to help raise things up. Jesus wants you to also be aware, if you're not aware, that there are also other, technically star seeds, if you will, that are here, but they are not here to light work. So there are reptilians that are incarnated in human bodies, just like I'm a blueprinter incarnated in a human body. There are draconians that are here in a human body. There are cyborgs that are here in a human body. So they most likely don't know who they are any more than we know who we are until we do research on it. And I doubt they are motivated to find out what they are, because the energy they bring, their purpose of being here, is to have a 3D or lower energy. They are here to seek money and power. They are here to control. They are here to convince people of untruths. They're here to convince you that you're not important enough and you're not capable enough to do the thing it is that you want to do, or to make your own decisions, or to stand in your own power. So keep in mind, light workers, that it's not that all humanity is horrible, but there's a lot of individuals here who are meant, who have come here with the purpose of trying to hold the energy low, just like we've come here with the purpose to try to raise the energy up. So their job is to put you down and to mess with your head and to mess with your intentions. So don't take everything that every human being says to you to heart, because some of them are here to mess up your schedule. So whether you are Andromedan or you're from somewhere else, remember that you're not alone. Connect to others in any way you can, other light workers in any way you can, so that you can feel supported, because you did come here with a soul plan. Now, you don't have to follow your soul plan. There's no penalty. He's in my throat. Sorry. He's in my throat. Sorry about that. There's no penalty for not following your soul plan. In addition, normally soul plans are a lot of them are very broad. You come here to spread joy. You come here to increase the vibration of Earth. You come here to help people heal. So it's really broad. So it's not like you have to, man, you better get on YouTube and start spreading messages to people, or you are not spreading joy, or you are not healing people, or whatever. So it's never super specific like that. We come here and we decide what looks fun and we pursue that. Or that's what we should be doing. We should be pursuing what looks fun, and that will end up meeting, our soul plan goals, because they're set pretty broadly typically. Okay, I'm just checking to see if there's other words on here that he wants, but he doesn't. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You already know. You've always known. You've always known you were different. And maybe people made you feel like that was a bad thing. But guess what? It's not. We came to be different. We came to shake things up a little bit. Let me give you your last deck. And I don't think I'm going to be interpreting messages off these. I don't know. I could be wrong. He wants 3 of them. I can't believe Jesus is like lined up in me. It's funny because his energy is just right where I could totally tolerate it to channel live. Because for a moment there, I'm giving you a little bit of more channeling live. It just comes out really slowly, so it makes it kind of awkward to try to do it on camera. And then also my ego gets in the way because I get, self-conscious or nervous or whatever the case is. Do you want one of these? I'm assuming he's gonna have something fly out. Oh, do you want one from this stack? No? Jeez, massive stack. But yeah, I think I could start trying to channel more live, probably using Jesus because his energy is so comfortable. When there was one time that I was trying to do a message on a video and an extraterrestrial, can't remember who it was right now. Somebody was like, I think it was a Syrian or Mintonkin. I don't know. Somebody was trying to line up with me, and I got nervous because it really is a trust issue to allow. Oops, dropped it. Guess that's the one you want me to start with. Oh, these are going to be intense messages. I can smell it already. I'm going to let him get all of them out. Um, but when you're channeling, especially live, something you're recording, there's a lot of trust involved because you're allowing someone into like your very intimate, physical, personal space, and they're talking as if it's you talking, and so it's just a very you need a lot of trust with whoever is doing that with you in order to allow it to happen, because otherwise you're like tense. There he is again in my throat, and then it doesn't work out as well. You have to have an energy lined up with you. He's making my nose itch. That you're just real comfortable around. Okay, Yeshua, we only have one card. Do you want to do three? You only want the one. Oh, he changed his mind. I guess I should have asked sooner. I'm like shuffling the deck forever. Jeez. So he gave a big card. Okay, I'm gonna give you all of it. Forgiveness. I'm gonna read this message too, and then we're gonna talk this out. I will grant myself the same forgiveness and understanding that I extend to my loved ones. Painful thoughts that hold guilt are simply memories and acknowledgement of growth. I am not the same person that I once was, and knowing this is glorious. So, this card is targeting forgiveness of self. That is not what Yeshua wants to talk about. Yeshua wants to talk about grace and forgiveness for others. So, I want to preface this conversation with the fact that forgiveness is not a necessary thing for any of us to do. There's a lot of religious ties to the word forgiveness and people feeling like they have to forgive, and if they don't they're a bad person, and there's like pressure for us to forgive others who have committed offenses against us. So he wants to talk. I'm like nervous because it's Jesus. Do not worry. Do not worry about forgiving those who have hurt you. There's heavy energy with this. I'm seeing like childhood assaults, sexual abuse. I'm seeing a lot of parent-child problems or trauma. Trauma from our parents, trauma from our grandparents, trauma from our siblings. Do not feel obligated to forgive. Do not force yourself to forgive. The most important thing, if you are suffering and hurting right now from trauma, from someone else, especially the traumas I just described, most important thing for you to do is to take care of your heart, to nurture your heart, and to be gentle with yourself. Your healing is important. Your healing changes your life, changes your future, changes the future of the world. Forgiveness does not change any of these things. Forgiveness is important in the sense that a soul benefits from compassion. A soul benefits from compassion for the weakness and shortcomings of everyone and for the acknowledgement of their own shortcomings and weaknesses. If something someone has done against you has caused you trauma and it is interrupting your life because of anger for that situation, it's important to process the emotions. It's important to process all of your feelings about it to heal your heart. Do not worry about the other person. Do not worry about what they are doing. Do not tie your thoughts to low vibrational energy. Do not tie your thoughts to stewing in anger. Instead, he wants to make sure that your anger is moving. He is showing me like going outside and walking or writing down your feelings or doing something that keeps your emotions in movement, which is good. If you need to be angry for a year and that energy is moving, perfect. You're being really efficient. If you're angry for a week, but you're just focused on one thought and you can't get past it and you can't make any progress with it, then you're getting stuck, and you don't want to get your energy stuck like that. Um, so takeaways on this: forgiveness is not necessary. Healing yourself and loving yourself is the highest priority, not forgiveness of others. If you feel stuck in your feelings for certain traumas that have happened to you in this lifetime, work on getting that energy moving again. Work on finding ways to express the emotion that you feel a lot of. It might be a lot of sadness, might be a lot of anger, might be both, probably is both. But find ways to do physical things or creative things to help you express that and release that. So that is our last message from Jesus, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.